meeting, how to approach Simon Ekpa, how to negotiate with Simon Ekpa. I am saying it openly this evening on this space. I am not open for negotiation, and no Biafra person serving under Biafra government is open for negotiation. Our talk with them will start by pulling the military out of Biafra street. Our talk with them will start when we see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu walking freely out of the DSS dungeon. That is the term and condition of negotiation. So nobody serving under this government that I'm prime minister is allowed to discuss anything with anybody representing Nigeria. There is no room for negotiation. There is no room for discussion. There is no room to discuss anything. Our discussion is very, very clear. The negotiation, the term and condition for negotiation start by withdrawing the Nigerian military, start by seeing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu walking freely from DSS dungeon. Then we are open for negotiation. Apart from that.
Hello, so I want to believe that you listened carefully to all the conditions marshaled out for any, conversation to hold, for any reconciliation or whatever to hold. The PM Simon Ekpa gave, a detailed condition. And on no account, he stated, will any member of the cabinet go against this, decision and agreement. That is the condition that has been given for any meeting whatsoever to take place. Now listen.
As it stands today, Biafra government in exile and in homeland, the de facto government, of which I am the Prime Minister, is the only legitimate government that speaks for the Biafra people. Without this government in exile, anything you do politically, anything you do practically, both in the south and in the southeast, will meet a brick wall. And I'm telling you today that the brick wall is not ordinary brick wall. The brick wall will come with Tuwoto. The more you go ahead in building in this false foundation, the more you provoke people of Biafra. The more you provoke us to do things that will shock the world. You see, today we are well armed, and this is not the time when you come to our land and do anyhow and go free.
Now, my people, listen to this statement credited to Ngozi Orabueze.
Actually, I got a call from somebody who from Edo State. I think he's a brother to the former Edo State Governor Obaseki, and he was trying to tell me that we should remove Orabueze from Biafra State, that they are going through that and all that, and because Orabueze has never been part of Biafra, So all I told him is that he can meet. I can give him the phone number for the Orabueze State Administrator. He can go and have that discussion with him, So we have a lot of Orabueze people that are part of Biafra, and if anybody thinks that Orabueze is not part of them, it's not for me to decide. He has to go and meet with the administrator, and that's just what I said. He said, okay. So that's it. Yeah, but Emmanuel Yakubu is part of us. He's the administrator for Igala State. Thank you.
Is he a full-fledged Biafran? This is what Biafra wanted to know.
Kamwala Biafra tipuri alonu. Kola sachalonu. Nwamade akporo David Nnanna ewere joy ajojo were si ya madam esengene.
Yes, my deputy PM, I want to ask this question as a Biafran, as a concerned citizen of Biafra. I also ask this question as a citizen who wants this government to succeed. And I'm also asking this question as a member of BWOC, Biafran Writers of Conscience. Before I forget, my deputy PM, you made mention of having a call with one of the administrators, or do I say a brother to a governor in that contraction called Nigeria. And I don't know how that will sound in the ears of Biafrans. Please, is that wise to call?
So we've all listened to her and we've heard the confession. My worry is slightly not about, receiving a call from a politician or a brother to a politician. My worry is being willing to give out the contact of an administrator to a politician. That should be shocking to anyone. Do you want the politician to infiltrate the de facto government in the homeland? Now, with this shocking revelation, who knows how many of these members of the de facto government in the homeland that their security has been compromised? Who knows? Who knows how many of them are in danger and their information and details are with the zoo government through this avenue? Who knows? Who knows? That is a question that should ring a bell. And then she went further to say that somebody is the coordinator of a particular state and the person's name is Yakubu. Yakubu. No problem. Let's continue.
Of police at the convention for 15 million naira.
Thank you, Honorable, for information again. When you talk about blackmail and propaganda, so we all know what the enemy wants. So they're doing whatever they can to make sure that Biafra is not actualized. So if you think that will stop, that will not stop. Even our leader, Ngozi Nnamdi Kanu, if you recall, there's a time he said Nigeria have over 20 billion that they want to spend to stop our freedom. So they are always going to sponsor their puppet to make sure that our freedom is stopped. So propaganda, blackmail is normal. That is their tools. That always going to happen. It happened in the time when our leader Ngozi Nnamdi Kanu was here, out with us. They call him names. They lie about him. The same people that are shouting, our leader Ngozi Nnamdi Kanu, that they love him, the same people that are shouting are the same people that are blackmailing him when he's with us. Are the same people that work with the Nigerian state. So when you talk about propaganda, the same way applies to that. So they are always going to be blackmailing and propaganda. So when you come and talk about the 15 million for the uniform, I did not even know how the uniform that was used at our redeclaration in Finland, in Latin, I don't know anything about that. I'm not part of that committee. I don't even know how the uniform get there. So I don't know how, whoever that is linking me to that is working with the zoo government, because all they want is how to bring me down, how to stop what we are doing and how to stop our freedom. Thank you.
Now, from this information, it is clear to everybody that Nkere has come out to deny knowing anything about 50 million. In fact, he said he was not even in the committee of the people responsible for the police, so he doesn't even know anything about it. He didn't receive any 50 million. Now the question is, since Nkere has denied knowing anything about it and has even come out to make a bold statement that he is not even in the committee responsible for that, can you now ask Ngozi Orabueze, provide evidence of what you are talking about? Who did you transfer the money to? Tell the people of Biafra. My people, let us stop it for now. Udo Dirono.